So we have the Ekticity scale. I've actually had this for over a year now, and it has been a really interesting scale to say the least. I mean, if you can see, it's pretty dirty to say the least, because I've been using it for a year. Me and my wife, we pretty much use this daily, and it has been really good to use. Now let me go ahead and demonstrate real quick by putting on some weights on here so you can kind of see it do its thing, and we'll just leave this on here for now. And one thing you'll see it right away is the light turns on here, and the light is there. It says 26.1, and if you look at that little Wi-Fi, that means it's uploading up to the cloud, and then it'll tell you like a profile right there. It said Rose. Now let me go ahead and open up the app so you guys can kind of check that out, because the app is really where this thing is really neat. So if you come to the app here, it's very simple. As you guys can see now, it tells you 26.1. It's weighing your body metrics, which is hilarious because it's a scale. I don't know what it's going to read exactly. It says your BMI is really low. And it's simple. You basically just download this app. You simply go to your scale, and it measures a lot of different things: your body fat, your visceral fat, I mean body water, skeletal muscle, a lot of different things. Now what's funny is I actually have used this thing for a year, and I actually wasn't using the actual app for a while. I actually was just just using it as a normal scale, and it worked really well in that regard, because it recorded. I've actually lost about 40 pounds since about a year ago since then. And going over the numbers here, it actually showcased a lot of like my recent weigh-ins, despite the fact that I didn't even have the app downloaded. So it was actually saving a lot of the information internal. So if you're someone like me, a little lazy to download the app, I mean, it's still going to save all your information when you decide to actually download it. As far as the app itself, there's a lot of different things going on here. You can do date graphs, you can set goals. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff here that really does quite a bit, and it's pretty interesting because not only does it do all that, but it also pairs up with your Apple Fitness. I have an Apple phone, and that's something that I really didn't realize as well, and that's something new. That's not something that when I bought this, actually had it going on there. So I was just really impressed, and if you guys take a look, there's all sorts of health trackers and all sorts of things. Now, real quick, I'll go show how it looks using my weight and how that actually performs. But before I do that, just real quick, just wanted to showcase that. Now, I'll give you guys a warning. This thing does have, using the app and kind of keeping up with everything can be a little bit tedious. I will say that I've used this over 2 years now, and I've had to charge it twice. I know 3 times in a year, and that's with daily use. So just kind of keep that in mind, that, kind of my warning is you will have to charge it every once in a while, and you'll have this thing out of commission while it's charging. Technically speaking, you can still use it while it's charging. I've actually tested that out as well. While it's actually with a charger inside, you can still use this thing. So if you can somehow get the cable all the way from the wall to the floor, or if it's like you already have an outlet nearby on the floor, you can pull that off as well. So overall, I mean, this has just been really cool. But let's go ahead and showcase this in action. All right, we're going to step on the scale. It's probably going to say that I've gained weight because I'm holding a camera in my hands and I have my full clothes. I typically weigh myself with just my boxers, but as you guys can see, it's doing its thing. About a pound more with holding a camera and all these things than normal when I weighed myself. And it'll tell you the metrics. Well, now watch. Now it tells you Josh 4 on the bottom, and that's what is my profile. And according to this, it says I lost a pound and 2 pounds. So real quick now, we'll jump over to here. And now the app tells you and updates you where you are. So you're 230.1, and now you're 230.1 on the app. And it'll do all of that. It'll measure all those numbers. And that's basically how it works. We've been using this for a year. It's been really sturdy. It's been really dirty, really beaten up. And it's been really good. So if you guys are wondering, is this Ekticity scale worth it? I absolutely think it is. I'm a huge fan, and absolutely pick it up if you guys are interested.